to get out of this without deflating the currency, no matter who's president?
Well, it depends on relative to whom, and you have a lot of folks who believe that in fact having a stronger currency is a better way to strengthen our economy than having a weaker currency. A weak currency would suggest rising commodities prices around the world, and particularly, for us, as we purchase products from around the world. So we'd like to have a strong currency. At the same time, there's some nations like China that I think need to revalue their currency to make it more in line with
to pay off all these bad loans. Aren't you going to need to inflate some?
We have right now a negative liability in our balance sheet of about $60 trillion. That's promises made through entitlements that
like Peter Peterson's ad the other day.
I haven't seen the ad, but we've made massive loans, and those are designed to be paid off as the economy is stronger. But we're going to finally have to deal with entitlements in this country in a realistic way, and that means Medicaid. I think Medicaid can be restructured so it doesn't grow at double-digit rates. Social Security, I've suggested that inflating the initial benefit for wealthier Americans at a lower inflation rate, namely the CPI, would have potential to make a real difference. And on Medicare, it's going to require ultimate reform of our healthcare system. We spend about 17% of our GDP on healthcare. I think the next highest nation is 11 or 12%. I mean, that gap is enormous. And we're going to, can we change that? Yeah, we can. But we really haven't begun to do that. I think John McCain will do it.
What would you do immediately to make things different? What would you, if you were his Treasury Secretary, let's say?
We've just made a very dramatic move. The Treasury has with the stabilization fund, and the Federal Reserve is also taking dramatic action with regards to providing additional liquidity to borrowing banks, and those are big pieces of medicine. We'd like to see the rest of the world coordinate their efforts as well as they're able to also strengthen their financial systems. We're now going through a period where people are fearful that we're going to go into recession, and that may well occur. I don't think anyone is clairvoyant enough to know when and if that will happen. But every recession I've seen, we've come out of, and so my expectation is that we will emerge from a slowdown, a recession, or whatever occurs, as a strong and vibrant nation, but we're going to obviously go through some very wrenching times for many people and for the nation as a whole as we see the challenges in our economy.
Sorry.